It's for everybody. This feels so weird to be doing this in a different country. But hello, Queens and Queens, and welcome back for another YouTube video. My name is Khloé Schultz, and if you're new here, hello. And if you're a regular subscriber, girl, how you doing? Right. So I made it to South Africa. That's why this whole room looks different. You're probably wondering, Corey, why are you traveling at the worst time possible? But I wanted to see my dad and I wanted to spend time with my family. So I just found a ticket and I left. So if you clicked on this video wondering what is the show I'm going to be talking about, it is a show called SKAM. Now, me and my friend Jason found this quite recently and we started doing reaction videos to season 3, which follows a guy called Isaac and his relationship with a particular person, and it literally got us hook, line and sinker. But basically what the whole show is about, it's a Norwegian-based teen drama that just talks about really important issues, and each season follows a different protagonist. So what I did was I asked a lot of my followers who follow this series like intensely to ask them why they think SKAM is an amazing show. And let me just tell you, this just shows you that you need to watch it, because I got so many responses and I was like, oh, what? Okay, so we're just gonna start. It's one of the greatest representation of teen life ever depicted. True. Lainey JF says, in so many ways you can find a bit of yourself in the diverse characters. Yes! That is so true. Seek Catherine says, natural acting, wonderful writing, covers difficult topics that other shows shy away from. The reality of the show, like you watch it and you feel like you're part of it, because it just feels, it doesn't feel like a vlog, but it feels like if there was a reality TV show slash a normal TV show slash a vlog, and you just like kind of mashed all those together, that's kind of what it feels like. Asplin says, you'll learn more about yourself and your own problems and how to solve these issues. Tortang says, because of my love for Isaac and Evan. Those are the two characters from season 3. Brilliant, brilliant season. Aspen again says, you get to know more about my country. Ah, yes, because it's based in Norway. They also do other remakes. So there's like SKAM Belgium, SKAM France, SKAM Italy. Like there's loads of them. Me and Jason are going to be doing SKAM France like very soon, and I'm so excited about it. We're going to be watching, but we're going to be reacting. Tortang says again, the soundtracks are so good. That was one of the reasons why SKAM also struggled a bit with getting it on mainstream TV, I think, is because they used just like any songs, and because of copyright it was a bit difficult to get them on like mainstream, I think. Quote me if I'm wrong, people. Marcus says, because of Evac, that's all, that's enough reason. So Evac, this is from season 3. Those two are so incredibly cute. So if you are part of the LGBT community, I highly recommend season 3. Stacy says, educational for relationships and the laughs. Meow! Yes! Amber says, it's the most realistic show ever made. Age is real. Isaac was in real life like 15 in season 1, so you learn a lot. I don't think that they cast people like older than what they are, because usually in like Hollywood you'd be like 25 paying a 15-year-old, and it just doesn't seem real, I guess. Melanie says, so many diverse stories, characters feel real, you suffer with the characters through ups and downs. That is so true. There's so many roller coaster of emotions that you go through in this show. It is just incredible, honestly. Sophie says, it's epic, period. Mint Goose says, Magnus. Yes. So many attractive boys in this series. Oh, he says again, all the hot guys and the girl bosses. Mint. Yes. Charlotte says, to be less of an asshole, it made me a better person, really. So Charlotte thinks that she was an asshole and it made her a better person. So if you think that you're an asshole, this show might help you. This person says, it's so natural when you're watching it. Like you don't feel like you're watching a TV series. Yeah, that's exactly what I was saying before. It's like it doesn't feel like you're watching a TV series, like this over-dramatized, over-produced. It just feels so natural, and that's why I like it so much. SKAM is not exaggerated. The daily life of the teenagers is enough. Exactly. Like, they don't make... I mean, obviously there's a script and whatnot, but these are real issues and these are real things that happen to people, and that's also another thing that makes it so great, because it doesn't feel like they've made this drama happen. It feels like the drama just happened. Are you getting me? I don't. So there are some here that are giving away some spoilers, so I'm gonna try and stay away from those. Len says you feel close to the characters, you really do, like in a very realistic way, because there are different like outlets and sources which I can put down in the description where you can actually follow like their texts and stuff that they send to each other, and it's just very intense. It's a bit different now because the show is a bit older, but when it came out, tension was intense apparently, because a lot of my subscribers were saying we had to wait till like next week to see what happened, and I was like, I can't imagine doing that. That's just, oh. But you, if you're new here and you haven't watched SKAM, you get to watch the whole thing without that, which is great. Len also says great acting. That is so true. For actors that I've never seen in anything else, or actors that I quote me on this, I'm not sure. I don't think any of the actors were in anything else previously, and they did such an amazing job. Henrik says literally changes lives. Yeah, oh, that true statement actually. Okay, bird. So now I no longer have like London buses or sirens. I have squawking birds. Teo Lane says, because it's a beautiful show and a realistic show. Yes. And also this person, Anthea, says realistic and compassionate portrayal of bipolar disorder. Very, like, I don't have bipolar disorder, and I think like a few people were saying in the comment section that they actually used the show to self-diagnose themselves and found out that actually that this is something that they suffer from. So when the other comment said changes lives, really does. It says, because it makes you feel at home. Yes, that is so true. This person says, because it's painful and beautiful, just like our lives. Exactly. That's why lots of people are saying that it's realistic and etc. because these are issues that, I mean, so it sounds like this whole thing is like very dramatized, but it's also very real, and you get very attached to the characters, and it's great storylines, and you get to follow each character from their perspective, so which makes it feel a lot more realistic. This person says it's realistic, relatable, and deals with important topics. Exactly. This person says you learn about different people. Exactly. Like, I learned a lot about the Muslim culture because of the season 4, it's Sana's season. You get to learn different and interesting things, which I absolutely love doing. So if you're one of those people who do like doing that, this show is definitely for you. Veronique says real team problems. Exactly. Luxuria, hey girl, says because gays. Yes, that's season 3. Bajana says the best fandom ever. It discusses very important topics. This is something that also I found very cool, is like in my comment sections, like everybody is egging each other on. It's such a great little community. So if anything, you can find some friends. Just from watching a show. Like, what other show can you say does that? This person says, it is so inclusive. Yes, it deals with lots of different things and makes it feel not too over the top. 60 Grand Nord says, important details, great music choices, great actors, many emotions that you go through. And when this person says important details, they are very right, because there are some things in some seasons that are specifically said or put in that make sense later on in different episodes. And there's other like symbolization and mise-en-scene that's taken a lot of thought process behind it. Like, so for example, I don't want to ruin that, but in season 3, one of the characters struggles to get into their locker, and this gets easier as the season goes on. And basically this means that whatever this person is struggling with, it gets easier, and they learn to accept that part of themselves. And the lock is like a symbolization of that. Brilliant. They are addressing topics that many of us don't talk about openly, but should. That's why I said there's a great little community behind it, because it talks about really important issues, and you can find little sources like on Tumblr and other incredible things. And even in my comment section on some of my videos, if you want to comment on a few people's little comments, you guys can talk to each other about these things. And sometimes I go through and I read it and I see you guys helping each other with things, and I'm like, oh my goodness, this is incredible. Like, I'm so blessed to have found such an incredible show, and found everybody else watching it and sharing their love and passion for it. 60 Grand says, oh, and adults don't play a big role. So that's a great observation. So you don't really see adult faces resources unless it's really, really, really important and relevant, because they really want to focus on the teenage drama and what's actually going on. Ross Fragile says, I'm a 41-year-old married woman and mom. I've never seen a better show, concept, script, acting. Yes, that's so true. It's for everybody. You see, all of these comments are literally just from people who watch the show and people who are so passionate about it. So it's not just me like raving on and saying that this is a great show. Like, but usually I used to come onto YouTube and do like, oh, you should watch the show, like the top 5 or top 10 or whatever. And it was down to my personal views, and I guess that's okay. But I just wanted to come on here and show you that there are lots of people who absolutely love this show as well, and it's not just me. So if you want to go and watch it, the link is in the description to where you can find the resources for it. But yeah, that is all I have for today's video. If I didn't get to your comment, I'm really sorry. There were just so many of them. But thank you for sending them in. You're absolutely great. If you guys like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and I'll make another one. And you can also follow me on Instagram so that when I do like ask these kind of questions, you can put your things as quickly as possible and get on the top list so that I can see them first and then respond to them. But if not, totally chilled. I'm here on YouTube and we can have a little chat in the comment section. Yeah, but if you're already down there, make sure to subscribe if you liked the video and turn on that post notification button so that you get notified every time that me and Panda, who's not here, oh my god, and Jason upload a video. And yes, thank you to my top tier members, to Khloé, Heidi, Annette, Agustina, and Excuse Your Mouth. You guys are absolutely incredible and thank you so much. And to all of my other members on this channel, you are helping me do this full time and also letting me stay in South Africa for an extended amount of time, which is great. Like I can see my dad and travel because this is now my job, and it's because of every single one of you. So thank you so much, truly from the bottom of my heart. Anyway guys, see you later. Bye bye.